Welcome to LUMIX Academy. In today's episode, I'm going to share my experiences with the LUMIX GH6 in the field during a documentary production. The GH system has always struck me because of its ability to be hybrid, to be very small form factor, give a lot of performances in one camera for a filmmaker, but still being something I can control with my hands and essentially be a one-man band. So for me, a GH camera embodies that. It's small, it's light, it has all these features built in, but it's also something you operate alone. As a creative, it's something you're the cameraman and the storyteller in one. So this concept has always attracted me using these cameras. So having a new GH6 camera now gives me the same type of access, the same type of methodology to go out and follow people and have essentially the camera help me be in control. So if I look, for example, to the new GH6, a few features really are again striking how they can actually help independent filmmakers like myself. For instance, the 7.5 stops stabilization that the camera provides makes handheld shooting a really bless. It also gives you the ability to make very dynamic shots where you don't have to set up gimbals and then switch to a tripod, but actually just do everything from the camera itself. You have one camera and it has everything built in. Sometimes it's a switch of a button. Another time it's, just the technology being in here, the stabilization we've talked about, but the same easy way of how you can switch between manual focus and autofocus. The same is with, having an electronic viewfinder, but also being able to have a screen and having the screen go folding out, but also, being able to use it any way you want. One of the biggest advantages is the discrete filming you can do with these cameras. The fact that you can be really invisible, but still deliver this high quality footage. And I think this is something which this camera embodies in all its way.
Welcome to Boston Lodge Works, which is the nerve centre of the Festiniog and Welsh Highland Railways, where locomotives get built, maintained and are operated from. I don't know. It's difficult to say. The railway gets into your blood a little bit. I started coming here when I was sort of very young with my family, 7, 8. I've always loved the railway. And as I've grown up, it's never really left. And when you come here and you meet the people and you get involved in the place, you get sucked into it. And you can never leave. The only way you leave the railway is in a box, basically. It's like a vortex. The closer you get, the more you get sucked in. Maintaining them is not a problem because the skills to do it are all here. We have apprenticeship schemes where young people can come and learn the skills. So we make sure that the skills are passed on to the younger generation. So we're quite confident that we can maintain those skills. We have to. Without them we die. Because these are sort of special machines and you can't go and buy parts for them off the shelf when they break down. you know, when something fails on here, it has to be made, basically. You know, we don't have a big storeroom full of parts for these things. So, yeah, they take a lot of care and attention.
What's your favorite machine?
Oh, hard to say. I like them all, if I'm honest. The future for the railway is good. I mean, we've got a big investment coming in here. We've got a large lottery grant from the National Heritage Lottery Fund to improve the facilities here, make them more accessible for the public. But the tricky aspect of the future is the black stuff, the coal, because it's getting more and more difficult to source. I mean, we don't have a British source of steam coal anymore. We have to import it. The costs are ridiculous, frankly. So that's a challenge for the future. There's something about them. The sound, the smell. It's hard to quantify, but they are a passion, and they are for everybody who comes here.